for a rematch, Wonder Winch.
Giganta. Bigger and better, bitch. Get down!
Welcome to Dice Masters Rewind. This is a video series from dmNorthTV where we're going to look back on old cards and combos from the early years of Dice Masters that newer players may not be as familiar with. So today we are going to look at a classic combo, one of my personal favorites, what is called the Infinite Giganta Combo. What this combo is, it's a combo that revolves around this card, Giganta Standing Tall, a 5-cost fist from the Superman Wonder Woman starter set. Giganta states, while Giganta is active, when a character die spins up, each of your Giganta dice gets +1A and +1D until the end of turn. She also has a global, pay a fist, spin target character die up 1 level. So the hope or the goal of the combo is to make her infinite. So plus infinity attack, plus infinity defense, which is actually possible in this game. So let's see how we're going to do that. Of course, the centerpiece of the team is Giganta Standing Tall. We need her on the team for the whole thing to work. So let's put her on the team right now. Next, we need to add this card, Robin, Teen Titans Leader. This is an OP card from the early years of Dice Masters. It's a 3-cost shield, which states, while Robin is active, if you have a Teen Titans die on an energy face in your reserve pool during your main step, you may spin down a Teen Titans die to spin up a Teen Titans die. Now, it was ruled that these do have to be 2 separate dice, so we're going to need 2 Teen Titans on the team, but you can kind of see where we're going here. So let's find another Titan to add to the team. So we are going to use Wonder Girl. She's a 2-cost fist with no abilities. She is from the Green Arrow Flash set. The reason we're going with her is because we just need a cheap Teen Titan. So right now, currently, as of the date of recording of this video, she is the cheapest Teen Titans character we can add that kind of helps the team. What we're going to need to do with her is we're going to need to get her and Robin to kind of play off each other. So we're adding Wonder Girl to the team. So we've got Giganta, which is the centerpiece. We've got Robin, which is the engine. We've got Wonder Girl, which is going to help Robin work. And now we need a way to allow Giganta to do her damage. The classic way to do this in the combo is to use Overcrush. So here we've got Pim Particles, Grow. It's the 2-cost mask, where it states, this is from the Civil War set, which states, target fist character die you control gets +1A and Overcrush until the end of turn. The reason we're going with this over something like Hulk Out is because it is a one-sided action. You will only have access to this, your opponent will not be able to take it from under you, so easy peasy. So Pim Particles is on the team. The next thing we need to set up is we need to set up the board state. So what we need to do is get the combo set up in the field. So in the field, we need these 3 dice. We need Giganta on any level. We're putting her on our level 2 face just because. We need Robin and Wonder Girl in the field as well, but it is important which level these ones are on. One of them needs to be level 1 or 2, the other one needs to be level 2 or 3. The reason this is important is because we're going to be using Robin's ability, which says you may spin up a Teen Titans die, or spin down a Teen Titans die to spin up a Teen Titans die. So you must have that little flexible space to be able to do this. So level 2 works for any of them, or have 1 on 1 and 1 on 3, and this will work. Next, we need to be able to satisfy the condition of Robin's ability, so we need to get some dice in the field. So again, in order for this combo to work, not only do you need those 3 dice in the field, you need to also have rolled these 2 dice. You're going to need Pim Particles on an action face, and you are going to need Wonder Girl on a double energy face. Once you have this accomplished, all 5 of these dice working together, now the combo can fire. So with the double energy sitting in the reserve pool, you can now use Robin's ability. So what you are going to do is you're going to spin up Robin to spin down Wonder Girl. That is going to give Giganta +1A and +1D. And then we're going to do it again. This time we're going to spin up Wonder Girl to spin down Robin to give her now +2A and +2D. So now Giganta is a 7/7. As long as this sits in the field, we can keep doing this. So let's do it a few more times.
Much later.
Okay, we've spun up and down Robin and Wonder Girl many, many times, and now we are at infinity. We have done it so long that our opponents are extremely mad at us. Now all we do is we apply the ability of Pim Particles to give her infinity +1 attack, and now Overcrush, and send her through to do the damage and win. That's the combo. But can we make it easier? So right now, as the combo stands, you need to have 3 dice in the field on specific levels, and you need 2 dice in your reserve pool. At the time, this is how the combo worked. However, there's some tools now that are available to us today that were not available to us back then. So let's take a look at how we can make this combo fire off a little bit easier. You're still going to need the basic dice in the field, as we discussed here, but let's take a look at some of the newer options. So the first one, you're all familiar with this guy, Clayface Restless, 6-cost mask character from the Justice campaign box. We don't really care what his ability is, we are only concerned with the global ability. For the cost of a mask, once per turn you may take a die from your used pile and add it to your reserve pool on any energy face. So this is going to basically substitute the rolling of the Wonder Girl energy die. We're just going to bring it in with Clayface. So let's set things up for this. So here's all we need to do to make this work with Clayface. We now need to have rolled a mask, and we need to have rolled Pim Particles. We are going to assume Wonder Girl is sitting in our used pile, and we are going to use the Clayface Global to bring her in, and now we do the spinning, we apply the Overcrush, and bing bang boom, infinite damage. However, can we make this even better? So we're going to take away the rolling of Wonder Girl with Clayface. What if we were able to take away the rolling of the Pim Particles? This guy is coming out very, very soon, Mr. Sinister Biologist, a 6-cost Bolt character from the Dark Phoenix Saga draft packs. Again, we're not concerned about his ability, we're concerned about his global ability. You're going to pay 3, target character die gains Overcrush. So now we're no longer having to roll these dice to get the actions we want. We now have 2 global abilities that are going to bring in the energy with Clayface, and we're going to bring in the Overcrush ability with Mr. Sinister. So let's see how that's going to work out. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to sub out Pim Particles for Mr. Sinister. And now we've just rolled 2 energies. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go Clayface. We're going to use the mask to bring in Wonder Girl on her double energy face. We now can do all our spinning shenanigans to bring Giganta back up to infinity. And lo and behold, we have 3 energy left behind. We can now give Giganta Overcrush with Mr. Sinister's Global. So we're going to pay 3, target character die gains Overcrush. It's going to be Giganta, and she's ready to go. And we basically needed 2 energy in the reserve pool to make that happen. So what do we need to worry about with this team? So this is a gimmick team. There's a lot of holes in the team. So what are the biggest threats to making this combo not work? Well, the first and probably the least obvious threat is actually on your own team. It's the Giganta Global itself. If your opponent knows what you're up to, they will use the Giganta Global to spin up your Teen Titans to max level consistently, which means you are going to have a problem. If they're stuck at level 3, you can't do the ability. So you'd probably need something like Focus or something along those lines to be able to spin your characters back down. So if they do get stuck at level 3, you need to be a way to get them, have a way to get them back at level 2. Focus is a great one. It's generic energy, a simple counter to your own global, essentially. Okay. The next issue that every combat team is facing right now is static field. Again, we don't care what the action does, but it's the global ability of pay a mask, remove target character, attacking character, die from combat. This will kill a Giganta team because you need to get the Overcrush through for this to happen. However, again, Dark Phoenix Saga is bringing us an old tool back that is going to help us get around that. It is the Gladiator, a 4-cost fist, and we're just picking the blank version here, who has the global ability, pay a fist. When you attack, your character dice cannot be the target of action dice or global abilities. So essentially this will shut off static field for Giganta. So this is a great add for this combo wombo. The last biggest threat is something like a character like Mastermind, something that takes no damage. So if you hit him with Giganta, doesn't matter if she's infinity attack, he takes 0. So you need a way to either remove him or blank him or something. I mean, use whatever you feel is necessary. That's up to you. And that's the Infinite Giganta Combo. This here is just kind of a sample, kind of completed team showing you what I'd put on there. I've included Becky Lynch just for the global and Walk with Elias to give me a little bit of ramp. Otherwise, pretty much the cards I showed you in the video are what I'm including. Let me know what you think about the team in the comments below. What would you change? How would you make this combo fire off better than it used to? And if you want to see other combos covered, please get in touch with us either on Discord, Facebook, Twitter. You can find us on all the socials at dmNorthTV. And thanks for watching. Bye.